Mav, you got the link? I just sent it to you. There you go. Hey, listen, everybody here, we have one of the legendary people that was very, very, very a key part of my career. Let's get this first. He was the first one that gave me the shot in New York City. Hollow was the first person that came down. He gave me the first shot in New York City at a venue. He also got me my first big battle rap check. We're gonna get to that in a second, Math. How you took the bigger pot. We're not gonna sit up here. We're not gonna sweep that. No, wait. In a second, nigga. Let me do my thing. Uh, Now we're gonna get to the assault of how much money you took that night.
Yo,
But
listen, that's not my fault, man.
wait,
It's not my
hey man,
fault.
hold on. I'm in my intro shit now. I don't do this when I came in your shit, man. Let me walk, all right? Now, he was very, very um key in my career. Okay. Um, he has done something recently that no one has ever done. Also, while being hated and spit on. He now
Ain't
has wait, hold on, I got you. Let me
nobody spit on
wait,
me,
no,
dog.
not figuratively. Hey man, can you put your suit on now, man? Look, man, what's up? Are we in a suit or is your hat to the back, man? Come on, man. What we doing, man?
Nigga, I'm doing both.
Okay, so you got on a suit, your shit cocked. What are we doing, man? Let me know who we at first. Where are we, man? Where where
It's
are we,
too
man?
early to start with the pauses,
All
my
right,
nigga.
man. All right, so let's speed it up and get to the point, everybody. The successful math Hoffa is in the building. Everyone, please let's light up. Let's all clap our hands because this motherfucker has broke the boundaries in his own form. He's done it his own way, and he is now the biggest. Math, talk your shit. What's up, man?
What up, man? What's good, son?
I'm just chilling.
What type of fuckery you trying to get me involved in this
Well, actually,
morning?
on my show, I just do all kind of shit. I don't
Alright.
really think, too
Right.
much. I just let it. Hey, but look, let me ask you a question. Before we start this interview, you did take all that money though. Now look,
Listen,
now
listen, Verb. I distinctly remember asking you how much you want. You gave me your number, and I said, okay.
no, that wasn't it. That wasn't
That
it.
was
That's
it.
not the story.
That was
That was
it.
not the story. No,
Yo, a
no.
nigga told me, he was like, yo, this the budget. I said, all right, I'm gonna hit this nigga up. Yo, Verb, how much you want? You gave me the number. I said, all right, cool, bet.
No, man, that's
You
not.
just didn't know
Hey,
how much more was
no,
left.
no, that's
You
not
just
the
didn't
fucking.
know how much
No,
more was
no,
left, son. That's
that's
all.
not how the. Hey, look, I don't
That's
know.
how it went.
Hey, look, that's not how it went on my end because that ain't the story that came to me. That's not how that went, man. I don't know who the fuck told y'all that. That ain't. But besides the fact of the. Hey, look, but besides all that, how tell the people how it feels being so successful with this show right now.
Um, I'll be honest with you, bro. I see it. I see people's responses, but I don't feel it like in a way that you would expect. Like I'm jumping for joy or nothing. My mind is always on what else I could do. Like even right now, tonight I'm shooting the second episode of Make It Make Sense. It's a new show that I'm gonna be producing, and I'm gonna produce a couple more shows. You know what I'm saying? I've gotten to this mode. Even my girl, my family, they be like, "Yo, nigga, take a vacation." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in my mind, it's like, "Yo, all right, what else can we do? What else could get done? What else can we break? What other boundaries can we break? How much higher can we get on the next episode?" You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know something right now. Nobody don't know. I got an episode with D Rose coming up, and that shit is gonna be nuts. That's gonna be crazy. He said a couple things you know what I mean? I had to protect him from, but
Hey,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
and
But
now I can imagine because I know his story. You feel me? I can
yeah,
feel it on you. I can feel it. That's a big one coming, right?
well,
That's
yeah,
an that's
and
an
that's the dude.
exclusive,
That's the
right?
dude that don't do interviews at all.
At all, and he pulled up. See, look, this is what's crazy about the culture of battle rap. If you keep it straight up and down with people, they will fuck with you, man. I
Yeah,
swear they will, bro. I
Yeah.
swear they will. So what do you think was the interview that sent y'all over the top?
The first one.
The first one?
First one.
How many battle rappers did you invite up there and didn't come?
A lot.
Woo!
A lot. I mean, niggas was
Woo!
doing, niggas was doing, they was doing their shit. The battle rap is real cliquish. I think one day when niggas realized, like, yo, if we all move in the same direction, we'll get we'll
Get
get to
rich.
where we need to get faster. But
Hmm.
I felt like there was a lot of, yo, don't do his shit, man. Yo, charge that nigga, yo, da da da. You know what I mean? Like,
Division, yeah, hate, yeah. But
and
look
for
how
me,
many.
it was heartbreaking because that's what it was supposed to be. Like when I went on Nori, he introduced me as the podcast that podcast on battle rap.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And now, you know, I had to go on my Rolodex and call the niggas I knew on the outside of battle rap, and they came through. Every time a battle rapper gave me a no or bullshitted with me, I just called somebody way bigger and got a yes. So
Oh, okay. Hold on. So are you telling us right now you got more no's from the battle rappers than you did from the
no, I'm
industry
I'm
superstars?
I'm saying every time you saw a huge name come on the platform,
Hmm.
it was probably because in the early stages, it was probably because a battle rapper told me no.
Now let me ask you this: what you think made them say no?
Um, I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm not in these niggas' heads, bro. I can't tell you like what would make a nigga do that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, show love. I feel like all the episodes that I had with battle rappers on them, I didn't tear nobody down. I gave niggas flowers. I mean, I talk shit here and there, but that's what everybody do. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you still active, and at the time I was still active, so it was more like, what I mean? I'm trying to get this battle. I'm trying to start some hype or whatever,
Hmm.
and niggas always took it real personal whenever I
Hmm.
did that. So it was
Hmm.
like, okay, all right, whatever.
So let's ask you this: do you think you would ever come do it again?
Probably not.
Hey, it was the pull of the weed before the probably not. I get you. He said, now let's think about that. Nah, I'm definitely not gonna do that. Hey, you pulled that motherfucking thing. Hey, he pulled it like, nah. Why would I do that? So do
Uh,
you think? Do
no, I
you
mean
think?
like the niggas I fuck with, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We had Daylight on the platform recently. Rest in peace, Pat Stay. I wish I would have got him on before he passed, as he came out to New York. I was just so busy ripping and running, I wasn't able to get that done. I felt real fucked up about that after he passed. But niggas I fuck with definitely. You know what I mean? Anybody that's growing, like anybody that's this still at the top of the culture, but trying to break into something new. Yo, I got whatever you need, come holler at me. Whatever you need, come holler at me. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
So he
I
giving
tried.
y'all the open invite. He's saying fuck, but he's saying fuck with him. He's saying he will fuck with you, right? That's
Yo,
what you're
I'm
saying.
gonna tell you something. There was a battle rapper that dropped a song, right?
Hmm.
And I love this song. By the way, I got a label now called DFG, Destined for Greatness. Just signed Hands. Shout out to Hands. Um, and I love this song, and I was like, yo. I reached out to the nigga. I was like, yo, I love this fucking song, bro. This shit could be way bigger. I could fucking put some money behind the video, get y'all niggas do the da 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 da. And the nigga was like, all right. And the nigga never called me. He released like a fucking a picture video with like different pictures and shit. And I was like, yo, what's up with these niggas? Man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Does that shit? Don't that's some stupid shit that'll just like make you say, "I'm trying to." Do you think the battle rap? What do you think the problem with the culture is to where they have a negative at all times? I'm a spit. What do you think? Do you think it's the lack of money? Do you think it? What do you think it is?
I think that battle rap is supposed to be about lyricism, but somewhere along the lines it became about disrespect. And I feel like, for you to have disrespect towards people that you might have some respect for, you got to keep holding on to the negative aspects or whatever perceptions you could have to fuel that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just people holding on to shit that don't make sense to hold on to.
Hmm.
I think the lack of money. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's plenty of niggas that's broke and positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, plenty
Yeah,
of
yeah,
niggas
but
that'll tell
yeah,
you good
yeah,
morning and ain't got a dollar
yeah,
in their pocket. You know what
yeah.
I'm
You're
saying?
right.
So I don't
Sure
think
is.
it's that. I think does that couple with if you got jealousy towards somebody that got more than you, then you fucking up. This is how
Right.
you ever gonna get up there and feel comfortable
Hmm.
knowing how you looked at niggas that was successful.
What is for you the biggest difference between y'all being the first line, our line, and then this new era?
I think the biggest difference is originality.
Mm.
This shit was founded on like I say 12 to 15 niggas with their own style. And even though I peek in the battle rap here and there, I don't see nothing too brand new. When I
Nothing
do,
unique. Yeah.
right, when I do, I say something about it. Like damn, I'm forgetting the homie name, man. I don't wanna, but
The
there's a
pull of
couple
the
niggas.
weed did it. It was the pull of the weed, man. I heard it. No, I'm not doing that again. I forgot his name too. The nigga PR training, slick as a bitch. He knows when he told me I forgot his name too. Mhm.
What's
Right?
hold on, the plug talk nigga, man. I wanna fuck this up. You know who I'm talking about?
Nah, plug talk.
Shit, bro. I just said what's up to this nigga on Twitter the other day. Fuck is his name? And there's people in the audience listening right
People in
now.
the chat, man. What's his name? Plug talk. Whatever Mav talking about. Mav probably done fucked his name all up. He don't even know these
Yeah,
niggas now.
I'm
Mav
gonna,
line.
I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get it right.
Let me
Hold
see
on.
if the chat if they saying they know what his name is. Plug talk. What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Kid
Kid
Slade?
Slade, Kid Slade, Kid
There you go.
Slade.
Kid Slade.
Nigga, I
Okay.
saw Kid Slade like eight years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yo, this nigga is fire.
Mm-hmm.
This nigga's fire. I tried to get King of the Dot to pick him up, all types of shit. Went to
Nobody
King of
bit,
the
huh?
Dot. I was like, yo, you need to fuck with this nigga named Kid Slade. Niggas just like, oh, we'll check him out. We'll check him out. So I was like, all right.
Do you think the artists like you think the battle rappers can spot talent faster than anybody, don't you?
Hell
Because
yeah.
I
We
think so
spot the
too.
bars
Yeah.
faster than anybody.
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
we know what's going into that shit. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
so hell yeah, we know our battle rappers make great A&Rs. That's
Yeah,
why I
because
never
you know
understood
what?
why they would get outside judges to judge something that we will understand faster than everybody else.
You think the culture lost its purity, didn't it? In your opinion?
Purity.
Yeah.
Um,
What changed though? What was the
was this
what
shit,
was
was
it?
this shit ever pure? was
No,
was it
I
ever
mean,
pure, my nigga?
but okay, but it was pure based on some kind of moral setting. I think the morals are gone. It was
I think
still
it was it
pure,
was
but
it was pure in a way that niggas wanted to rap, son. It wasn't about a bag. It wasn't about nothing like that. Niggas wanted to,
mhm.
you know what I mean? Niggas wanted to
Yeah.
get busy. Niggas wanted to get a name. You know what I'm saying?
It was the art they wanted to see. Like, let me hear your shit. Let me see what you did. It was because it was kind of exciting back in the day. It's like, let me hear what he put together. You
Right.
know what
Like,
I'm saying?
like what would make a nigga fly across country? Like, yo, I'm gonna go to this nigga's hood and rap.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when the first time you came to New York City, bro, like that's the purity.
Yeah, that's the pure part. That shit
That's the
over with.
pure part. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that shit is gone. I don't think that shit ever come back though. I don't think that shit never coming back.
Nah,
I
now when you
think
got niggas bragging about bags that shouldn't even be bragging about. Like this shit is
yeah.
like what? You know what I mean?
So
Making people
so
feel
you're
like
turned off from it right now? You think you are you turned off from the sport? Like I just don't even want to look at it.
um I don't have the time, to be honest. And that's probably a lot of people that kind of like started at the beginning.
Hmm.
Life, you get busy and shit, you just don't have the time. Shit coming
Yeah.
on Saturday. I got a lot of things to do on Saturday. You
Mm.
know? But I'll still check in like when I hear like, this was classic or whatever.
Yeah, or the
But
right name. Yeah,
right. So
yeah.
I check those joints out. But for the most part, not as much.
Hey, look, I see that you like at a time in your life, I saw flashes of multiple women on you. Now,
Bro, you know
I
what it
did.
is, man. We about that life,
No,
nigga.
yeah. So listen, now, tell me where evidently in our minds something is right or something wrong with us. What do you think it is?
I mean, um, people say what they want. There's a lot of reasons to get into polygamy. Um, for one, it restores the family structure. It restores the pride in the men that this country spends so much time, breaking us down and trying to make us, basically below, like the lowest tier of man in this nation or whatever. So it restores that, and you have to have a strong family structure, which we've seen the results of destroying the family structure. Kids in jail, when women prostituting and all that shit. Like it restores that. I think that there's a lot of reasons aside from sexual reasons that anybody would want to get into polygamy. And to be honest, there's books on that being able to save the black economy or the minority. You know what I mean?
Talk that shit. No, they don't know. They
You know,
don't
they
know
don't know
that.
like
They don't
this,
know
like
that
this
that
shit.
system
This is
works
not
for
nothing new.
people.
Like this
Yeah,
one man, one woman thing. That's brand new. That
that's
shit is
that's
brand new. Like
that's some shit.
go
Hey,
go
how
check the
many
history books, my
families?
nigga. Like this shit is that's not. That wasn't really the way
That
we
wasn't
live.
our thing, bro. Like
Right,
that's not like if you go back and look, every king had concubines, right? They
right.
had a list of these things. Like you go look at other countries. Okay, this is what be killing me with these hoes, right? Because they in polygamy already and they lie to themselves. You know I'm fucking with her on this street. You know this is my other one over here. But you want to roll your eyes at it instead of y'all can all go to the
You
store
know,
and what we doing?
when I meet a woman, I explain that I'm into that. They'd be like, "Oh hell no, it could never be me." I'd be like, "Yeah, all right." So let me think about this. When you meet a nigga and y'all dating, 9 times out of 10, if the nigga got some paper, if he bout some shit, he's probably dating more than one female, right? So during that time of dating, you fall in love with that nigga, but you fall in love with the nigga that's still dating other women. What's the difference?
She's drawn to it too. Actually,
Exactly.
they love you better. Actually, they love you better when they know it's another bitch that love you the same way. It never fails.
And to be honest, like when you're in those type of relationships, and and it's smooth. Like you all feel powerful. You got more than one person supporting you for the things that you're doing in life. You got more than one person supporting you, being there when shit is not rough, when shit is not everything is not in order, or you're going through something. Like it's it's just you got to have a higher mindset to understand that type of lifestyle.
And now look, now at the same time, we ain't gonna talk that shit like it ain't a headache too, because one of them always turn. Now we got to do that
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
It's
yeah. That
always yeah,
happens.
it's always one that flips.
That
It's
happens.
always it's always one that steps out of the line. Like
But but I
no, I
but I
want to
figured
do
out I know
myself.
exactly which one that is.
Which
That's
one?
gonna be the one that's still hanging with our old friends.
It's her, ain't it? It's her, ain't it?
The friends is like, oh, you
Uh huh.
crazy, you crazy, you crazy. Meanwhile, they ain't got no
Mm-hmm.
man. They out in the club
Mm-hmm.
trying to figure out who's popping the most bottles and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's so sick because they're rather for you to lie to them and say whatever they. It's like this. The thing is, I don't know what in the world changed to where the females now, if you lie to them, they will treat you like a god. But if you tell them the truth, they're gonna hate you.
Because I think they've been programmed to appreciate liars more than anything. You know what I'm saying? And then
Mm,
by the time they hit
mm.
their 30s, they so jaded it's hard to like you fighting against the shit that they've been through.
And the niggas before you.
Yeah.
And so what's the oldest you think? After what age do you think is no reprogramming it? Let me ask
Well,
you that.
it depends on the situation because there's some women that they've been married for a long time, so they don't have that. I mean, depending on how the marriage ended, they might not have that damage. You know what I'm saying? And some
Mm,
women who do the work, who either seek out counseling or just get into the whole self-help thing, and they kind of figure out the negative parts of their mentality and eliminate them and find themselves in a better place. You never know when somebody's gonna figure out or get enlightened on shit. So I don't put an age on it. I definitely don't put an age on it. But I will say for a lot of guys that I speak to, it's easier for them to get involved with somebody who hasn't been through the what you call it. You know what I mean? It's 9, 10 different relationships and had them shits fall apart. Now they coming with you, and if you move your arm the wrong way, you remind them of Rodney, and Rodney did this
relax.
to
Yeah,
them, and you know
Rodney
what I
did
mean?
me like this,
Right?
and Rodney wore white shoes
Yeah.
before he went to go cheat on me. Like all of us
Exactly.
ain't finna go wear white shoes before we go cheat on you. Fuck is you talking about? They're white shoes. Just leave me the fuck alone.
You
I
know
got
what
another question for you
I
though.
mean? Yeah.
Why in the fuck is every video on YouTube you my suggested one? Everybody here, listen, everyone here, okay? If you watch YouTube, have y'all been noticing that math comes up and behind everything?
I
You,
mean,
you can say no, no math, no,
I,
no.
I, I mean,
Hey,
I don't know, but when you're doing a million
I
views a
don't know.
day,
Ooh,
it's like,
that might have a lot to do with that, huh?
yeah,
It
it
might have a
might
lot
have
to do with
something to
that.
do with that.
That nigga video, I could be watching boxing. Next video is math. I just watched it. YouTube. What the fuck is you talking about? Then it's, hey, I could be watching a nature show. And then what the fuck does Tony Yayo got to do with nature? Yeah, Yayo, what up? Like, why are you popping up? But it's cold to see you evolve at that level though. Here I come though too.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Here I come. So you know what? This is one thing that people don't do. People don't give you the information you need.
Mm.
Once you get the information, oh, it's to the ceiling. We're a culture that lacks information. We don't pass any information.
Yeah.
I remember
Man,
back in the day.
I hate that.
Back in the day, you see a nigga with some shoes. Where you get them from? Man, out of town.
Yeah, it's like, yo, like my nigga, I'm not
Nigga, no,
gonna
you
I'm not gonna
didn't.
wear them and stand right next to you, my nigga. Like I'm gonna go
I
buy
just
them
like the
because I
motherfucking
like them.
shirt,
You got
nigga.
good taste, nigga, and you know what I mean. Don't make me feel like this nigga. But I've never been like that. Anybody has called me up like rest in peace, Pat Stay. He used to call me up and ask me stuff about YouTube and podcasting and shit like that. And I always gave him, this is what I know. Even when I go
Mm,
speak at the jails, when I talk to these kids, the only thing
mm,
I can tell, I can't give them like advice. I don't know your situation. You know what I mean? I can't. I
mm,
don't got time to sit here and talk to every single one of y'all individually and give you a specific formula for your situation. But what I
mm,
do is I tell them exactly what I did
mm,
in detail. And I be catching like the guards and stuff like that. Like I be catching these
mm,
niggas writing shit down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
yeah.
yeah, this is for
No, let
everybody.
them though, but they should.
Yeah,
That's
it's for
the kid because
everybody. Like this is
that shit is
exactly what I did.
scripture.
And once I did
Everybody,
this, changed my life.
uh,
You know what I'm saying?
but when he take words down, like they take down, we lock words in our mind that mean something to us the way we synced it.
Right.
Like the way you presented it to me, did it stick in my head that way? Like for instance, ain't no way a girl can tell me about how bad I've been treating her with her hair standing up all over her head.
What?
Now, if you come in, no, there is no girl on this
Verb, you see what
motherfucking
I'm
planet
saying?
that could, like, no, let me do this. Let's get this straight. There is no girl on this planet that can ever tell me how bad I'm treating her with her hair standing up all over her head. If she got her hair done and her lips wet, I can listen. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you?
I don't know what you talking about,
You
man.
know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga. You ain't pure, not in here. I know the filth you are. Nah, your suit is nice, nigga. Still mud on it. Yeah, it's still mud. I wish you. I wish I would walk into a motherfucking dinner and Mav sipping tea. Hello, hey man, hey, bro. I'm going right to YouTube. Hey, this ain't you. This ain't you, nigga. You like, yo, relax. Nah, let's get on the teleprompter. Let's show them who the fuck you really is. Since you want to walk around this motherfucker petting the dog, and man, stop playing with me, man. That's mad. Fuck you talking about? That's like, you know what it is?
I think I
That's
get
like
what you're
you.
saying. I think.
Yeah, you can. That's like you turn into a cop and then you flag him. I'm not pulling over for no motherfucking math, man. What the fuck is? What's up, math? What you want, man? And no, I'm not giving you my ID. You know the fuck I am. I'm not. No, man. We not gonna do that, bro. No, we fucking not.
Yo, you crazy, bro.
No,
But
I feel.
I get what you're saying. Like,
Yeah,
have your shit in order before you come talk to me.
man, come on, please. Tuna, Big T is in the building with the check in. Hey, Mav, when
Yeah.
you when you first when did you start targeting Midwest niggas and saying, I got to kill this one, I want to get wrecked with this one, I need when did that start for you?
Yo, when y'all niggas started killing shit.
Mm,
Y'all niggas started killing shit, man. Like,
mm,
they started looking at, oh shit, these niggas, yo, they rap, just like
mm,
we rap.
mm-hmm,
You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
But I feel like at the time, niggas took that the wrong way. Like the whole Midwest just started hating it. Like,
Shit, we took y'all did it to us too. That was the best time of that shit because it was really war though. Like it was
yeah,
like,
but it created that whole biasness. So now if a Midwest nigga battled the New York nigga, like, you know, we just one state. The Midwest is a whole, like, it's a whole region, my nigga. Like, it's multiple states. So if them niggas felt offended by anything a New York nigga did, psh, they flooded.
man, y'all were the worst, man. Come on.
Nah, we
That's
wasn't the worst.
Hell's Kitchen. What did you talking about, man? New
We was
York
not
City
the
was the
worst.
fucking worst place to go for that shit. What you talking about, man?
Nah, son. Nah.
New York City, everybody knows that's the hardest place to rap at, man.
Yeah, I mean, it is. And niggas got high standards. Well, they had high standards at that time, but
Y'all kill y'all own, man. Y'all will bite y'all own in the fucking face, man.
you got to look at our OGs. Who was our OGs? Jay-Z, Nas. These niggas is going to war.
Mm, mm,
So
mm,
who we gonna follow? You know what I'm saying?
mm.
It is what it is.
Hey, when did you realize that some of us was actually really good outside of y'all city, though?
No, I've been knew that. Yo, Verb, before
Mm.
we battle, I knew you was. Come on, son.
Yeah, no, I'm saying when did it register? Like, because look, this is what I tell people: without that era happening, nothing is happening right now. Do you agree with
Yeah, I agree with that.
that? So I don't know. There is no way if the chain of events did not go the exact way they did, battle rap is not here. It's not here. That
Yeah,
was the best time of this shit because it wasn't a bunch of these four guys from these four cities or group. No. Where are you from? What color's your hat? That's what we doing. We kept it straight like that, and we talked shit, but it was respected because we also had respect for y'all side because it's like these niggas cold. So when we was getting ready, we prepped harder because we knew where we was going. Because it's like these are the best niggas in the world. Without that era, ain't none of y'all here, man.
yeah, it's a fact.
I'm trying to tell every nigga listening, if that Midwest versus the motherfucking East Coast did not happen, nothing is here.
Not, don't say East Coast, nigga. It was Midwest
New
versus New
York.
York.
No,
That's
no,
it.
no, no. Actually, it started St. Louis versus New York. Remember? That's where it started, and
Yes,
then it spawned
it's
into
on the Midwest.
there. You go. Then the game shit started, and then hey, come on, get in the car, man. These niggas out here tripping. Get in the car. Yes. And I used to lead the war. That was my product. Come on, get in the car. Let's kill. Come on. Can he shoot? Put him in the car. You got a little knife? Get in the car with your little knife, man. No, matter of fact, you get out.
Nah, you remember
you,
back in the days I said this shit on Adam 22. I said back in the days we was showing up to these shits armed to the teeth.
man, what?
Word.
It was that shit. That time was so fucking different, but it was still based on respect because everybody still wanted to hear the art of the next person. That's what made it brilliant because it's like fuck this nigga right now, but let me hear him first.
Right.
Because he might change. Back then, you could change the fuck you. You could change it. You could change that motherfucker. A nigga might say, I don't want to hear him. And he cooking. He like, nah, he wild. I'm with him tonight. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Now, nigga, you could break your opponent's shoulder on stage, and if he don't like you, he gonna turn his head and say, no, it didn't happen.
It
But
didn't happen.
it
Yeah.
didn't
Nah,
happen.
no, but that been happening.
You
That
think
been
so?
happening.
You
That
think
been
so?
happening, bro. Like that ain't brand new. That ain't brand new. You know what I'm
It's,
saying? I feel like there's a certain, I think battle rap fans get it twisted where it's like, yeah, it's cool to be down for the battle you like the most. But when that nigga lose, you gotta tell him you lost.
you know what? I also want to blame you for something else too. Actually, I blame you for a couple of things. I actually want to blame you for the pay verb era because when I saw you stealing that money like that, and then
Yo, 2013, son,
when I saw
2013. I
you,
turned up on all y'all niggas.
now you went from
I
like
turned.
it was like from for February to like May. The nigga didn't miss. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
I
fuck
was
he.
just everything, nigga. Like I battled Hitman, Suge, Dose for the second time, and Pat Stay all in the same month.
And but it kept going though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like you was on
I
some
took.
dope fiend shit. It was like I'm like
Yo, nigga,
damn.
I'm a hustler. I'm gonna figure it out, my nigga. I'm gonna figure it out. Like at the time, it was like, yo, damn, niggas ain't getting the bag like that.
Let's
All right,
get a lot of bags.
yeah, like how we make up for this? Okay, they could get a lot of bags and it adds up. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Like DNA and Charlie, they might deny it. You know what I'm saying? Because all of
yeah.
a sudden these niggas didn't know me or whatever. But them niggas just come to my crib and see money all over my floor.
You said here, y'all can grind slow. I'm gonna grind fast then.
Yeah, and I told them niggas, y'all niggas better start booking some battles, and that's when they started going on the run.
Hey, you remember that pill I gave you before you battled Big
Yo,
K?
fuck you, man.
No,
Fuck
no,
you.
no. I'm making sure
Fuck
you
you,
still
man.
remember. People never
Fuck
forget.
you.
Hey,
Fuck
look, so, hey,
you,
look. So
bro.
just
Fuck
make sure
you.
when I walk in this party and I say, "Hey, man, how you doing?" And he's like, "Hey, oh, okay, yeah,
All right, no, I'm
yeah,
gonna
you,
get you back, nigga. I'm
yeah,
gonna
all
get
right."
you
I'm
back.
just no. I mean, this is we
I'm
gonna
gonna get
keep
you
doing
back.
this. For everybody listening, Math was getting ready for a battle with Big
Yo,
K.
yo, no, come on, you wanna tell this shit again, bro? Like, come
Yes, I
on, man.
am gonna tell it again. I can do what I want here. It's like
All right,
I don't
first
have a
before
rules, right?
before you tell that, you gotta let niggas know the
What?
the battle rap drug of choice was Adderall.
Adderall. Now look, the thing is that Adderall was a little stronger back then. It's stepped on now. Okay, it's a little stepped on. So Math was tightening up for a battle, right? And he was in his room working on this shit. I noticed that he was still working. And then I got a brilliant idea. So I said, you know what? I remember this
Yo,
hand
yo,
choking
you really
groomer.
did that on purpose because I felt like you didn't know what you
Absolutely.
had.
Hey, no, no, no. Listen, no. Let me get to the story. I'm telling you the truth. So I saw you putting it together. I said, this is the time to be a friend and score. Hey, Math, I got something for you. Now, the problem with what I did with Math, nothing was wrong with it. It was the time he took it.
Nothing was wrong. It was the time I took it. What are
It
you
was the
talking about?
time. That's what made him act that way on Big K stage. He didn't even know it. He did
No, it
not
was
know.
two occasions, show off and Big K. And I decided, yo, I'm never taking nothing from Verb again, bro.
Hey, wait a minute.
Never.
I said, here,
The
take this.
fuck? This nigga gave
He
me
was
anger.
jittery.
This nigga
That
gave me
nigga was
anger
tripping.
pills, bro.
That nigga was
I don't know
tripping.
why. I just took that shit and I got angry. I was like, the fuck?
I was enjoying it
And I
so
sat back and
much
I thought
too.
about it. I was like, yo, two
Why would I
occasions.
take this?
Two occasions I was just bugging on stage. What? This nigga Verb. Is that Verb would like people to believe that yeah, he gave me some fucked up shit or whatever. Nah, nigga, that's rules. That's calls for me to shoot your ass
No,
next
no,
time I
no, no.
see you, nigga.
Actually, no.
But
I helped you. You said you needed some motherfucking focus. I didn't tell you when the problem is you took the focus a little too at the wrong time. So
nah,
you were.
it,
That's
it,
what
it wasn't
made you.
at the moment. You know what? Honestly, looking back at it, bro, it was an angry time in my life. So
Yeah,
I feel
spend
like
it.
it just turned up my anger.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
it.
It turns up everything. It speeds your heart rate up, caffeine, everything. So when you was on stage, like it was like, what's wrong with me? Like an X-Men that just broke down the house. You was like, what's wrong with me? I was enjoying myself.
That shit was crazy because I remember turning to somebody while I was battling show off, and I was like, "Yo, I should just hit this nigga right now." And they're like, "Yo, Math, you bugging, bro? You all right?" I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then Big K, and you know what
I
I'm
don't let
saying,
you
all the
go.
niggas got it to after and during that battle. I'm like, "Yo, come on, son." But at the same time, it was niggas pissing me off because the shit that they were saying to me, like, I'm like, come on, man. Y'all niggas don't know better than this shit. That's the thing that used to frustrate me about battle rap. It's like people
How
not
you can lie
knowing
on you right
who
quick?
you are.
Yeah.
They like to
Mm-hmm.
imagine. Like if they don't like you, then they like to imagine in their minds, yeah, maybe he's pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Uh,
like what? Like, give me an example. Give me an
like
example.
um all right, so battling Geechee Gotti, his second round, he started going into this whole thing about how my parents spoiled me and all that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? I grew up in a single parent household. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was poor as fuck. You know what I mean? I buy my first pair of Jordans till I started hustling. Like, what is this nigga talking about? But you'll see niggas in the comments like, oh, he's talking to his soul. I'm like, whose soul? Like this, these niggas is just making shit up. Like, ain't no facts behind this shit.
No, hey, look, I'm not sympathetic, man. My mother has never been a dyke, man. I'm not sympathetic, man. Burn these niggas, burn them off. Fuck it, they all got problems. I'm, I'm gonna put so many rumors on niggas in a minute, bro. What?
Nah, nah,
Look, I'm not
I
like
can't
you.
operate. I can't operate like
Shit,
that, bro.
what?
Because but
Shit,
regardless of what people think, I believe in karma, my
shit.
nigga, and I'm not moving like that. I just stay away from niggas that
I
move
heard
like that.
that. Hey, you know what? You are very you could really be a jerk, but you're not, which is good because sometimes when it's too easy, I don't be a jerk either. I say, no, it's too easy. This one is too
And
easy.
listen,
You could really be really a
I
jerk.
could have been being a jerk, but it's
Mm-hmm.
pointless, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's pointless. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was talking with Adam about conversation I had on Spaces. I was like, well, the fuck I need to argue money about with niggas
Mm-hmm.
for when somebody with fucking billions of dollars just look at us and laugh. Like, what the fuck is the point of that?
Like y'all arguing over what again?
Nah, somebody was bragging about how much money
Yeah,
they
no, that's
made,
the
and
rich
that
nigga saying.
at the time
That's
that
the rich
it
nigga
was
saying.
at the time it was something I could chuckle at, and
Yeah.
I ain't chuckle at it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
just was like, yo, we don't need to talk about money, money. We talking about skill, or we talking about skills. But if we not talking,
Your phone breaking up. You said we not talking
if we
skills.
not
What?
talking
Your phone
skills,
breaking
I
up.
like there ain't no point in talking about money. Is it looks silly to niggas that really got money.
So what if a person coming out with a show that resembles yours, but it's the idea and the skill is higher, and he talking shit to you, but he don't have the numbers? What do you say to him? You gonna say his
Keep
numbers,
banging,
right?
keep banging. I don't even need to address. You know how many people threw opinion in their fucking show after I started my shit?
Mm,
Like it don't stop at homeboy. It it kept going. There's
right,
niggas that been in
right.
media for years, and they kind of like took that whole opinion shit, and they're trying to run with it. No, I do
Mm.
your thing. I'm gonna do mine. Simple as that.
That makes sense to me, man. All right, man. I'm gonna let you get back on your day, man. Sorry, I got shit to do.
Yo, so hold on.
Yeah, that's some bipolar shit,
No, I'm
man.
just letting you know I'm gonna
Yeah.
get you back, bro.
Oh yeah. No,
I'm
it's
gonna get
all
you
good.
back.
Listen, it's okay. Then I'm gonna spin on you again. I get you again. Don't worry about it. I listen. We're gonna keep making this right forever. I'm going to be Tiffany. You're gonna be 94, and I'm gonna be putting a stink bomb in your car. And be like, hey, I mean, hey, when you was 85, you snapped over. I mean, hey.
Nah, but no, real talk. If you about to pop off a show or anything, let me know.
Yeah, we can do that right now.
Or
Let's do it. I'm gonna call you in an hour anyway.
I bet.